Today I'm going to be sharing with you the 6 steps to sustainable fat loss for women over the age of 40. If you're new here, my name is Emma. I am a health and fitness coach for midlife women, and that's what we talk about here on this channel. So if that is your kind of thing, then please do hit on the subscribe button. It massively helps me out to create bigger and better videos. Now, this actually came on the back of the previous video that I did, which was a review of a diet. And that video was really a demonstration of why I don't believe in crash dieting, why it doesn't work, and why, if we want sustainable, the key sustainable mean that we can lose body fat and keep it off, then the best way to do that is actually the slow and steady approach. Now, I know that's not big and it's not sexy, but if you want to actually make a difference that lasts you a lifetime and you don't have to give up your entire life in the process, then this is the way to do it. So I'd actually filmed that at the end of that video, but that video was getting pretty long, so I thought I would put it in a separate video itself. So it's going to be 6 steps that are really simplistic that you can start taking action on today. And if you do have any questions, then stick them down into the comments. So let's get into it. Number 1, be in a moderate calorie deficit. Work out what your maintenance calories are. You can do that by doing a Google search and looking how to calculate maintenance calories. Work out what that is, then reduce that by 10 or 15%. Have that as your daily calorie target, and it's probably going to be a lot more than what you think. But if you are in that small calorie deficit, the weight loss is going to be far more sustainable, and you're going to be able to live and enjoy your life but still lose body fat. Number 2, have 30% of those calories coming from lean protein. That can be chicken, fish, meat. You can use your vegetable proteins, and this is where tracking your food can be supportive, so you can just get a closer idea of what that actually looks like. Or a method that I use with my clients that don't want to go down the calorie counting route is to break down your plate. So aim to have a quarter of your plate filled with a lean protein source, a quarter with complex carbohydrates, and then fill half of your plate with veggies. And this is a really good starting point to help make sure that you are getting in enough protein in your diet. Number 3, aim to have the majority of your foods coming from natural whole foods. Most of us just need to eat less processed foods. It ain't rocket science. Eat less shit, eat more natural whole foods. Even the simple act of eating less processed food is going to take you massive steps forward, even if you don't want to go down the route of tracking or counting calories or macros. Because eating large amount of whole foods is actually really difficult. Try to overeat on broccoli, try to overeat on chicken breast, try to overeat on veggies. It's actually really hard to do because your body will tell you when you've had enough. Number 4, move more, increase your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So this is the movement that you do outside of exercise. Formal exercise only accounts for about 5% of your total daily energy expenditure. What counts for a lot more, up to 15%, is how much you move throughout the day, which is why you'll hear the common recommendation of working towards 10,000 steps per day. Now, don't panic if you are miles off from that. Just gradually work on increasing that. The more you move, the easier it's going to be for you to be able to maintain your body composition. Number 5, train strength if you can, at least 2 full body strength sessions. As we get over the age of 40, we start to get a decrease in muscle mass. This reduces our overall calorie expenditure. If we are sustaining and maintaining our muscle mass, again, we can keep it at that same level. We can maintain our basal metabolic rate, so that's the amount of calories that you burn throughout the day. The more that we can keep that up and sustain that, again, that body weight management is going to become far easier to do. There's also lots of benefits to strength training, such as benefits to your mental health, bone health, keeping you strong and functional and able to do all the things that you want to do in your life, keeping moving your body. This is where it's really becomes an important part in sustaining and maintaining that fat loss. And then number 6, making sure you get good quality sleep as well as managing your stress, because the better you sleep, the easier it's going to be to stick to all of the previous points. If you work on those steps first and foremost, you don't need to go into these stupid crash diets. Keep it simple, just take the action on these steps. If you are struggling or you need a little bit of guidance on that, you can get my free 5-day kickstart challenge where I walk you through these steps and more, where you can work towards feeling better in your body from the inside out without having to go on stupid crash diets. I hope this has been helpful for you. Let me know down in the comments. If you have any suggestions that you would like me to review next, let me know down in the comments and I'll see you on the next one.